Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot, fresh, and sizzling news all day long. If this is your first time here, you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button down below. Also, leave your opinions in the comments section below. Don't forget to click the like button that we will encourage to put out more reliable and authentic news. And also, YouTube is able to recommend this video to other YouTube viewers all around the world. Without further ado, let's delve right into the details of today's news. Obasikiru Kayode Adetono, the Awujale of Ijebu Kingdom, was installed as king on April 2nd, 1960, just months before Nigeria gained independence. If there's a king whose reign has stood the test of time, it has to be Oba Adetono. He has been on the throne for over 64 years, making him one of the longest-serving traditional rulers in the country, second only to Oba James Adelusi Alade Suru II Onigede of Igede Ekiti. Oba Adetono remains one of the most respected monarchs in all of Africa. At 90 years old, the king has redefined what it means to be a royal leader in modern Nigeria. His background: Oba Adetono is from the Aniki Naya royal house and was born on May 10, 1934 in Ijebu-Ode. His early education took him to Baptist schools in Ereko, Ijebu-Ode, Ogbere Unity Primary School, and Asarudin schools, all within Ijebuland. For his secondary education, he attended the Oluiwa College, now Adeola Odutola College, from 1951 to 1956. As proof of his intellect and ambition, he worked briefly with the Audit Department of the Western Region in Ibadan, before resigning in 1958 to study accountancy in the United Kingdom, a rare feat for many at the time. Though he was one of 6 nominees presented by the ODIS, Ojude Oba Descendant Society, Oba Adetono was unanimously selected by the kingmakers and the governor of the Western Region at the time signed his instrument of office, officially recognizing him as the Awujale of Ijebuland at only 26 years old. Following tradition, he went into customary seclusion at the Odo for 3 months. His official presentation as king was made by Chief Timothy Adeola Odutola, the then head of Ijebu Regency Council, on January 18, 1960. Now his achievements: Oba Odutola's reign has brought honor, dignity, and integrity to the Ijebu throne. Unlike many ceremonial rulers, he has consistently shown a deep commitment to education, governance, and community development. One of his most outstanding legacy is the establishment of the Obasikiru Adetono School of Governance at Olabisi Onabanjo University, Agoiwoye. This world-class institution is dedicated to addressing the leadership gap in Nigeria and across Africa. It stands as a testament to his belief in the power of education, accountability, and service. In 2022, the Tai Sholari College of Education in Omu Ajose was renamed the Sikiru Adetono College of Education, Science and Technology in his honor, a move Governor Dapo Abiodun described as a recognition of a monarch's intense contributions to education and the prosperity of Ijebuland. Every year, the grand Ojude Oba Festival draws thousands of Ijebu sons and daughters from around the world. They don't just show up out of obligation, but out of genuine love and reverence for their king. The festival is more than a cultural celebration. It's a reflection of a deep bond between Oba Adetono and his people, a king deeply loved and respected by his subjects. Now 90 years, Oba Adetono is a father to 9 children and continues to play a central role in the spiritual, cultural, and even political journey of Nigeria. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, in a heartfelt tribute during the monarch's 90th birthday, praised the Awujale as a pillar of strength, justice, and fairness, a royal father who stood by him through his political evolution, he said. Kabiyesi has remained a dependable ally. He's not just a traditional ruler, but a preeminent royal father who brought honor, courage, and strength of character to the throne for over 60 years. In a country constantly in search of direction and true leadership, Obasikiru Kayode Adetono stands tall, as a timeless king whose legacy will outlive generations. Kí adé pẹ́ lórí, kí bàtà kò pẹ́ lẹ́sẹ̀. May the throne rest long on your head. May shoes remain long on your feet. Yo, let's have your total opinions in the comments section. Reading this just made me realize why the Ijebu people value the Ojude Oba so much. One thing that I've come to understand is the fact that, it depends on the relationship of the Oba with his people. That is, the kind of attitude that the people would also show towards, not only their community, but also to, very important projects and things that, they want to accomplish in the community. If the Oba is not a very responsible person and, dignitaries from the community already know that, they would not support in the best way they can. Even any development that wants to come to the community, they will just look the other way because they know that they are Oba. There is no unity, there is no cooperation, just as a result of the fact that they know that this Oba, the way he's doing his thing is not straightforward, or is not a person of integrity. So people do not tend to support anything or any projects that he wants to embark on. But in this situation, we have seen Ojude Oba every year. The Ijebu people, usually turn out in their number. They turn up in numbers. Even Ijebu people who are abroad, they want to come home during this festival because of the love they have for their community. Not only the love they have for their community, but also the love they have for their king. Because he's loved by his people. Or like in some communities where, the Oba is forced on them and is not somebody, who was picked out of due process. Is not somebody who is the right person for the throne. At the end of the day, you will start seeing fights left, right, center in the community. There will not be agreements. There will not be cooperation. Even the community would not progress just because of this. Because nobody wants to have anything to do with the king just because of this fact. Because they know that this is not the rightful person that is supposed to, be the king. They don't want to have anything to do with the king. And so therefore, no development would come to the community for years, and there'll be misunderstandings here and there. But unlike that kind of situation, this one is different. I have never seen, I'm not from the community anyway, I'm just saying it the way it is. I've never seen a situation where people would come together in a community for a festival such as the Ijebu. I've never seen, not even in Yoruba, and not to talk of maybe the Hausa land or the Igbos. I've never seen. Even in Yoruba land that we love festivals and all of that, I have never seen. Ijebu days are the ones that we see. And recently they come up with, is it the Egbaliganza or something like that, just to, portray their rich cultural heritage and, the different fashion style that they have, in their land. Let's have your total opinions in the comment section. If you think I'm wrong, let me know. If you also think I'm right, let me know. Drop your contributions in the comment section. Let's continue this conversation over there. Thank you very much, you all, for always listening and watching, guys. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.